Hello and welcome back to your mat and welcome to a brand new year. So today we're just going to do kind of a fun little movement practice. We're not going to take ourselves too seriously in today's class. And I also want you to think about throughout this class that it is a new year, and so a lot of us have all these goals or these ambitions or these ideas or intentions for our year ahead. And that is great and it's wonderful to have goals. But always remember that it's a new year, it's a new month, it's a new week, it's a new day. So you can start at any of those points. It doesn't have to always be, I can only start at the brand new year. You can always start again at the new year or new month. You can always start at the new week or even a new day. So just keep that in mind as we go through today's practice. And again, we're not taking ourselves seriously. And to start with, I'm going to quote a little Winnie the Pooh for you because I think it's appropriate for our fun-loving class. "What day is it?" asked Pooh. "It's today," squeaked Piglet. "My favorite day," said Pooh. My favorite day. Remember, every day is a chance to begin anew. So, you don't need any props. Just bring your fun self. And again, don't take yourself seriously today. Just have fun with it, all right? We're going to have fun with practice. So go ahead and come to standing. And all we're going to do is we're just going to really get ourselves moving a little bit, move out some of that stagnation, maybe from the holidays, maybe the end of the year, festivities, the new year, all of that fun stuff. We're just going to move some of that out. And so what we're going to do is I'll face you this way and then I'll face sideways so you can see what I'm doing. But all we're going to do is inhale our arms up, and then we're going to exhale and just let it all go with a big sigh. And you're going to bring your arms back behind you. So it's going to be a big, brisk movement here. So just let it be big and let it be fun and playful. So I'll go to the side so you can see here too. So again, arms are going to reach up on the inhale, and on the exhale, you're just going to let yourself ragdoll down, and your arms will go behind you with a nice sigh out, okay? Doesn't have to look a certain way. Just go with it, okay? So we're going to do that a few rounds at your own pace. Let's get started. Inhale and a big exhale, side out. Inhale. And just do that a few times. Just go through the motions of inhaling, bringing some good energy in, and exhaling, letting go anything negative you need to let go of, or any excess baggage or whatever it might be. Just let go of whatever needs to be let go of. Gather in that good energy and let it go. And you can make your sighs as loud and as boisterous as you want, or you can be quiet. A few more rounds. I should have put my hair in a ponytail, but instead I'm going to fun living and free will it today. So we'll just see what happens. And I do have a bend in my knee when I'm coming down, my knees when I come down. So I find that to be more helpful. Let's do two more. Make the last two count. Inhale. Inhale. Let it all go. And just dangle here for just a moment. Really let yourself go in this pose. Just see how you feel. And inhale and come all the way back up. Okay. Fix whatever you need to fix, or don't, let it go. Now we're going to do a simple, just shake it all out. And this is not going to look a certain way. This is going to look different for all of us. And I want you to give yourself the silliness. Let all of that be there. So we're just going to shake everything. And you can start small if you want. You can just start like bouncing on your heels and then your hands kind of shake next to you. And then you can get this to be a little bit bigger, moving your legs around, making that a bigger movement, jumping up and down a little bit if you want, shaking the hands, the arms, shake it all out. So this is not going to look the same on all of us. We're all going to be a little different. So see what works for you. If you need to stay with the smaller movements for whatever reason, stay there. That's good too. You're also going to be shaking some of that out. You can shake one leg at a time, maybe one arm at a time. You could do one side of your body at a time and then the other, or all of it. So just, I'm going to stay here for about another minute, shaking all of that out. So really shake out that energy. Just have some fun, New Year, January, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, this is the cold season. It's, darker, and it's the winter season. A lot of times we just want to be sitting around doing nothing, which is also good for us sometimes. But sometimes it's just good to be silly and shake it all out. So just shake it all out You can even bounce up and down. You can bend your knees. Again, there's no right or wrong here. All right, let's go for another 20 seconds. Whatever you feel is going to be good for you. And then kind of bring it, slow it back down. Just do a final few shakes there. And then come to stillness and close your eyes for just a moment. Do you feel the buzzing? I feel it in my arms. There's a little tingling going on there. A little in my legs. What do you feel? Don't judge it, just notice. Your eyes closed. Now we're going to come to a wide stance here on your mat. So you can make this as wide as you like, or less if you want. You decide what's best for you. And again, we're just going to be doing some movement here. So there's no, it has to look a certain way. We're not doing all that. So we'll go ahead and bend forward for a moment. And go ahead and just come forward for just a minute here in this nice little wide-legged standing pose here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start with our legs straight. And all we're going to do is we're going to twist over to the right and then to the left. And then to the right, and you can even bring that up as the hand up behind you. So as I'm tapping my right foot with my left hand, my right arm can go up behind me. And then reverse. Tap that left foot with your right hand, and left arm up goes up. So we're just moving here in a nice twist. You can have the head dangle if you like. You can tuck your shirt into your pants if you need to, like I do, because it's fallen. Whatever you need to do. We're going to stay with the straight legs for just a few rounds, and then we're going to bend into them and make this a little bit bigger movement. So you may not actually tap your feet. You might be getting close. You may not actually tap your feet, and that's okay. That depends on your proportions, your arms, your hamstrings, all that fun stuff. So keep going there for a few rounds. Tapping, and the other arm doesn't have to come up, whatever you want it to do. It can be a small movement. It can be a large movement, whatever feels good. Come back to center for a moment. And then we're going to do the same thing, but now we're going to bend into the foot that we the knee that we tap into. So we're going to tap that foot and bend that same knee. And same thing, bring the arm up if you like. Moving back and forth. Breathing, of course. And as you can see, this is going to get your blood pumping a little bit. It's really just circulating some energy, probably some stagnant energy from all of the overindulging, over holidays, end of year, celebrations, festivities, family time, all that. So just go back and forth here, twisting it out. You can go slow or you can go fast. You decide. We'll do about 30 more seconds. Really just moving that body. I'm going to slow mine down for the last 15 or so. You should feel some heat building in the legs there a little bit. Come back to center. And just release down for just a second. Let all of that go. Shake your head out. Come all the way back up. And to finish out, we're going to catch your breath. We're going to challenge our balance just a bit. So, again, have fun with this. And if you fall over, laugh about it. It's fine. Now, if you have legitimately, you don't want to fall and hurt yourself, you can always have something nearby that you can reach out for and help with your balance. But otherwise, allow yourself to wobble. Be in the imperfectness of this practice. So I'm going to balance on my left foot, and I'm going to bring this right knee in any amount. So you can keep those toes close to the ground just so you have a little base there, or you can bring them up as high as you like. And then from here, you're going to, this is the balance challenge on top of it. Whew, let's see if I can stay steady here. Focus on a point out in front of you. That knee is up, and then you're going to bring it back into a low lunge. I'm sorry, a high lunge, excuse me, high lunge. So you're just gonna tap that back foot down, back foot down. Inhale, bring that knee back up into your chest. You see the balance challenge here? And back to your high lunge. Inhale, bring that knee up to your chest, and back to your high lunge. You can add the arms if you like, but that's gonna balance your, that's gonna challenge your balance more. Oh, let's try that again. So a few rounds here, just challenging that balance. Arms involved or not, you decide. Breathing. And again, if you fall, it's okay, but find that focal point. That's really gonna help, and the breath will also help. Let's do 2 more. All right, come back to stand at the top of your mat, and now we're gonna switch sides and finish this out. Don't worry, we're almost done. Now the left knee is gonna come in, so we're balancing on that right leg. So again, you can bring that knee up as high as you like, or you can keep it lower. And then you're gonna, once you find your steady balance, your steady gaze, tap that foot back into your high lunge. Inhale up, exhale back. Just do this a few rounds. Inhale, and again, your balance is gonna be challenged here because you're moving in between 2 poses. And they both require some balance and steadiness. Go slower, go faster. The faster you go, the harder this may be. Inhale, knee up, exhale, back to your high lunge. Inhale up, exhale back. You got the drill. Let's do 3 more rounds. And step forward on your mat, shake that all out. Give your legs a good shake. Come to a seat. We're gonna close out right here. Just sit up nice and tall, and I want you, for the last 30 seconds, I want you to notice how you feel. What is your starting point for this new day, this new week, a new month, or new year, wherever you may be, whenever you're watching this video? How do you feel? What is your starting point? And what are your intentions going forward? Stay with it here for a few breaths, in and out through the nose. I want to sincerely thank you for taking the time to do something good for yourself. Thank you to everyone who has watched the videos, who has liked, who has commented, who subscribed. I truly appreciate it, and I hope to continue to bring you great content. So please give feedback. If there's something you're looking for, if there's a particular class you'd like, please let me know. And if you like this, give it some thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, or do none of it. Do what you want to do. Happy New Year. Happy all that. Until next time.